Mayor Daniel Lurie owning up Friday.
Yeah, I'm taking responsibility at my office.
After his controversial pick for supervisor, Bea Alcaraz resigned Thursday night.
We are going to thoroughly review our vetting process, and we will get better. But let me be clear, that rests on my shoulders.
On Wednesday, I interviewed the new owner of Alcaraz's former pet supply store in the Sunset neighborhood. I wanted to learn about the financials of the business, and we obtained profit and loss statements showing Alcaraz was losing tens of thousands of dollars every year from 2020 to 2023. The allegations intensified. Julia Baran, the new owner of the Animal Connection, shared text messages she and Alcaraz exchanged in March. Baran was asking about the payment of employees, revenue, and cash. We verified the validity of the text messages in which Alcaraz makes claims about skimping out on her business taxes. In the messages, Alcaraz says her taxes, quote, will be less since I pay people under the table now. Alcaraz goes on to say she wrote off personal expenses as business ones, saying, quote, I also live off a big portion of the non-cash revenue. I pay for my dinner and drinks with my friends or clients as a business expense, and they may or may not pay me back in cash. We wanted to ask Alcaraz directly about these messages. So I went to City Hall just before noon on Thursday. We waited outside her office for more than 4.5 hours. Her staff told me she had meetings all day long. Eventually, a spokesperson for the mayor said we could have just 5 minutes with her due to scheduling. The spokesperson watched our interview. I read back these messages and asked Alcaraz if she could explain.
You said that you were using personal expenses and writing them off as business expenses. Is that okay?
No, you know what? I don't know how much cash, is, floating around. But at the end of the day, I don't owe any taxes. And no matter how much cash we may have had, I was there to serve my community and to keep the lights on and to keep my employees paid and to keep the animals well fed.
I also pressed her about how she claimed to pay her employees.
So you did pay some employees under the table?
Look, if my friends' kids want to come into town and take summer jobs at the store, sweeping the floor and stocking shelves, I'm going to pay them for that.
With cash, not reporting how you were paying them to the IRS?
I think if you look at restaurants and all the other businesses in the area, the summer jobs and the summer hires, they should get paid, and that's what I did.
So you're not denying that you paid them in cash and didn't report it?
Like I said, if you go to restaurants, you go to stores, you go to other businesses, my college summer hires deserve to get paid. They needed a little extra cash. I paid them extra cash because I think they should get paid.
Accounting experts tell us if the allegations are true, it is not legal, but it is somewhat common for small businesses to write off personal expenses.
You cannot use your business account to pay for personal expenses and deduct them on your tax return. And also, you have to report all your income that you receive in your business. And you have employees, you have to put them on payroll. You can't pay them, quote unquote, under the table. Generally, first you're hit with civil penalties, and if it's really bad, it could be referred to criminal penalties.
It comes after the mayor previously told reporters on Wednesday he was aware of some of Alcaraz's issues.
Did your office vet her?
Absolutely. She can't help that she's 29 years old. Those critiques are pretty interesting to me.
Were you aware prior to appointing her that the Animal Connection had struggled financially?
Yes, and absolutely. And I think as a small business owner running a small business during COVID, every small business in this city struggled during COVID. And so she gets it more than just about anybody else gets it.
Today I asked him about what he knew and when.
When did you find out about the claims she made about her taxes?
Yeah, I found out about that last night or yesterday late afternoon. That was new to me.